Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy GD Warrior. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we are going to review this amazing headlight. It's a LED headlight from Cyclops Adventure Sports. This is the Phoenix model. That's the 5 3/4 inches headlight. This one fits into my bike, which is a Yamaha Roadstar Warrior 2008. And you know what I'm using on my bikes is the 5 3/4 version. So it's not the 7-inch. They do have a 7-inch version though. If you want to buy it, go ahead and you know, check out their website. It's cyclopsadventuresports.com.
Run.
This fitment right here actually fits all the bikes with a 5 3/4 headlight. On my bike, since I have a non-Harley Davidson you know, headlight ring basically, they do provide a bracket, which is this one right here. See, this bracket will be attached to the back of the headlight. It's very sturdy. As you can see, it's really thick. You know, I can't wait to mount that baby. So this is included in the hardware. Here is another adapter that we have. So this light right here is a DOT approved headlight. It has actually an integrated halo ring. So let's open this up here. What you have right here is this thing around, that's the halo ring. You got your low beam. The top part, that's your low beam, and you got your high beam right here. And then if you wonder what these two are, these are filler lights. So they're gonna fill in those empty spots of the beaming pattern at night to really, you know, have a whole and even pattern on the road so you see everything. Now let's turn this baby around. This is how thick it is. Reminds me almost of my old OEM stock headlight, but it's not as tall. Must be an inch or so shorter. Here is the H4 connector, so it's basically plug and play. So I see there's 4 wires going. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm thinking is the 4th wire over there, that must be for the halo light. Just by looking at it, I know that with other headlights like I have right now on my bike, the 4th wire, that is usually either a you know, halo light, or maybe you got even 2 wires sticking out which are for left and right turning signal. They are most of the time separate. I guess I will be good to go. I won't be needing to wire the halo light inside. I mean, splice it into the wire. All right, and here is the box. So as you can see, it's DOT approved, you know, high beam, low beam, halo ring. Multiple wire options are available. Here are some specs of the light. You know, you got extended warranty. It's a H4 connector, raw lumens, 4,210, effective lumens, 2,947. All right, this headlight weighs 800 grams and its lifespan is 50,000. You know, most of the lights that I saw are like 30,000. But Cyclops is very well known for their headlights, and they always make really good quality lights. I had all of their LED headlight bulbs. You know, I started with the 3,800 lumen, then the 7,000 lumen, then the 10,000 lumen, and then I had their 10,000 Ultra. So I'm a big Cyclops fan. I know they make really good stuff. Here's the website one more time, cyclopsadventuresports.com, and here's some technical details too. Here's some added features: multiple wiring accessories available, hybrid aluminum housing, polycarbonate lens, so scratch proof, sold individually or as a kit of 2 lights. If you want to put it in your car, you can do that as well. You know, it's waterproof, got your warranty, multi-volt, hybrid housing. Man, I'm really excited to put this thing on my bike. And then here's a picture one more time. You see how bright this thing is? Well, we will check it out on the road ourselves. And then see, this is the low light, this is the high beam, and you got the halo ring outside. But watch this now. You see what I'm seeing? Hell yeah, we got some smileys going on over here, and they all look a little scared and stuff. Anyways, so I would say let's get this baby going. Before I get started, there's one thing that I got myself. As you know, in the Yamaha Roadstar Warrior, the moment you install a aftermarket headlight, you will end up with a gap between the bezel, which will be like around here, and the headlight. There will be a little gap. So there is a lot of people, you know, putting foam in and stuff to fill that gap, but because of Mike from the Yamaha Roadstar Warrior group on Facebook, he found this thing. This is a 5 3/4 inch rubber headlight ring. to fill the gap. That's right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a rubber gem that was found by Mike Whitsoe. If you hear this, I love you, bro. And so let's see if this fits into my headlight, and then I would say we're gonna get it installed with the bracket and everything. All right, installation should be very simple. And we're gonna put the ring over this way. Oh my God. It totally fits. It's like made for it, guys. Look at that. It filled out the gap. Mike, you are the man. Thanks so much for recommending me that, that rubber ring to fill the gap. It also gives us nice protection. It's really tight. There is no way it's gonna come out. So I appreciate that, buddy. Let's get started and install this headlight on my bike. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and install the headlight. What you want to do first is you are going to remove the 2 screws that are on the side. So I did the work already for you. One screw is right here. I took that one off, and then I took the other one off, and now we are ready to take the headlight off. Make sure you put a rug or something on your fender, and then you take it out, unplug your H4 connector like that, and take out your headlight. Once the headlight is removed, you want to make sure that your new headlight works. So go ahead and take your headlight and plug it in. So since I see there is 4 wires on here and not 3, I guess that the halo ring is already, pre-wired in here. So all I have to do is plug and play. There is no splicing wires or connecting it to something. So let's go ahead and just plug that in for now. This is the top. Here is the H4 connector. That's it. It's plugged in. Now let's turn the lights on the bike and see if it works. So on my bike, I have to start the engine in order for the light to come on. So let's do that. Here we go. Light works. Oh my God, it looks really, really bright. I love that halo ring. I mean, even the camera lens here has problems adjusting. So that's gonna look really, really good on the bike. Yeah, let's get the focus in. There we go. Yep, that's gonna look really good. Let's just make sure the high beam works. That's the high beam. That's the low beam. So I see when the low beam comes on, the halo ring turns on, and when the high beam is on, the halo ring turns off. That's nice. Looks really, really, really good in person. Okay, now that we have made sure that the halo light works, and the whole headlight itself, it's time to install the bracket and put this thing on my bike. All right, guys, let's go ahead and disconnect the light so we can get it ready in order to install the bracket. So you want to grab your headlight, disconnect it from the H4 connector, and let's get the bracket ready for install. All right, guys, we are back. So in order for me to install the headlight, I gotta remove the old OEM ring first. So I have an aftermarket light, so I had to modify the bracket a little. As you can see, I had to drill holes here, and it was just a pain in the ass. It wasn't really stable and stuff. I had a few issues with it, but now Cyclops provides a bracket for their headlight. We will attach this, and it will go right in here like that, and it will hold it in place. So I'm very excited for that. There will be no more fiddling around. They really have thought about the process, and they made this universal bracket here, and it will fit on our bike. Okay, so first things what we want to do is remove the screws here. All right, so I have removed the screws. So let's take out the ring. All right, this headlight works. It's for sale. It's a Eagle Lights headlight, so if you want to buy it, hit me up. All right, so now that we have removed the headlight from the ring, it's time to install the new one. All right, guys, so let's start assembling the bracket to the headlight. And I got my bracket right here, and you see there's 3 holes. I'm gonna have to line them up with here, there, and there. So it's gonna sit roughly like that. And then depending, like, you can buy these brackets actually online, and depending for where you got them from, your the screws in that came with it. So in my case, these are M4 0.7 screws, and we'll bolt it tight into the headlight. Yep, and there is no way this bracket will fall off. It sits really nice and solid on the headlight. All right, let's move on to the next step. Put the ring on. All right, guys, it's time to put your ring on. We just attached the bracket. It's nice and sturdy. What I did had to do is I just test fitted it, and I had to cut off a little bit of the rubber ring, as you can see right here on both sides. So this piece slides right in, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. So make sure you adjust the headlight based on, here's the top, here's the bottom, and when you look at your ring right here, that's the top, okay? So slide it over. This side, you can take this off. This right here is what I meant. See, it has to slide over this way. So you have the hole in there, and then you can, I don't know if you guys can see this right there. So you can put your bolt in. So slide it in like that. You know, make sure you are here even with the holes, and put your screws in. Alright guys, the bracket is so far on. As you can see, I pulled the bolt in there. I got it fixated here with a lock nut. It's pretty sturdy, you won't move up and down. You can take the rest off. This will actually make some space here within your headlight bucket. And we are ready to install it now. So let's go ahead and move over to the bike and put the baby finally on. Alright guys, so I have prepared the light here, and you're going to plug it into the H4 plug and put your screws into the left and right side. So let me do this first, and then I'll get back to you. I just wanted to add something to the video right here, and there is an important feature which I forgot to mention, and I just found that out. Remember this thing here? What this thing does, I thought this was for Harley Davidsons or something like that, but it's not. What this piece here does, you plug it in into your connector right here, and what it does is basically when you hit the high beam, the low beam stays on at the same time, okay? So if you don't have that piece, or if you don't put it on your Phoenix LED light from Cyclops Adventure Sports, then it will switch. It would just, you know, switch to low beam, and when you put it on high beam, it will just be the high beam. But with that switch right there, the low beam will stay on, and the high beam will go on as well. So it's gonna give you a nice, big, fat light pattern on the street. So I just connected this. Let me put this everything back together, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, the light is on, and I gotta say it looks really cool. Really cool. With the halo and stuff. That's the low beam, and it looks really nice. You know? Yeah. That looks really sweet. Alright guys, we are finished. That's how the light looks like. It's got a really nice color to it. Love the halo. Love the halo. It wasn't that bad, and I would say I'm going to make another video now with the test ride at night. So I'll make sure to check back in. Should be following after this video pretty soon. Thanks everybody for watching. I would say comment below if you know how you like the light, what you have, what you ride with, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy GG Warrior, and don't forget, don't fucking die.